Arnie, thank you again for a wonderful, well-rehearsed, and well-paced, and so informative speech. I love these topics that you do. You're bringing your knowledge of your extracurricular activities back to here and have always wonderful ideas for speeches. The book he's in is the Advanced Communication Series, Speaking to Inform, the Resources for Informing, #2 speech. My note to myself, the evaluator: the purpose of this talk is for the speaker to inform the audience on a subject of interest, 5 to 7 minutes. Talk should be directed to the interest of the audience. And I would say you did that because from all the other speeches you gave us, from what you learned outside of here, I've always liked to hear more of it. So I think you did direct it and you well prepared us for this speech. With each major point strongly supported by research. Speakers are required to use at least one visual aid, which you did with the PowerPoints, so many visual aids, to enhance the audience understanding. Please keep. Okay. First of all, the opening. I thought your opening was wonderful. I love the thing that I got from your speech. I felt I was transported from Toastmasters to some symposium or some conference. The way you had to rehearse it. I don't know how you did otherwise, but just like when you're talking, you hit it right, and then boom, the word came up, the picture, the feeling, and of course I love those pictures because whenever you look at them, you can tell the face, the emotion was just dripping from whatever picture you did. So I thought that was so very powerful, and I swear I thought you paid to come see you or something for this. That continued, this use of the visual aid continued throughout the whole thing. I thought it was just going to be your opening, but I was just surprised that it kept on going. And I loved it. One of the suggestions for improvement, and I really am struggling to find any, just a few times you had to glance back. And that's about the only flaw I could see in there, because at that point we kind of just took our eyes off of you and kind of did that. There's really no way to do it unless we put maybe something back there, but that's a technological thing. And in the symposium, I think you would have it. So, and I did have an insatiable appetite for this speech to keep going. I didn't even bother looking at the clock. I wanted to keep going, and honestly, I voted Moyara as most improved because that was one heck of a visual aid.
Animated.
Animated. So I thought it was very well done. It was a gamble. I know it hurt on the time, but I thought. Because at first I thought that it was moving very, very fast. I was like, boy, he's really fast. I thought I'm going to have enough to make the time. But then you threw that in. I didn't even realize you were going to do that. So it was a gamble. Okay, it didn't work with the time, but it really brought the points home. Moyari did a wonderful job as well. The only suggestion for improvement, like I said, just taking glances, but still, you showed that you rehearsed this, you timed it well, and it was all great. Your closing was fine as well. You succinctly went over the 3 topics again, and you wrapped it up. So wonderful job, something for all of us to learn from as well.